Mapotsomela ke dipetwina tsa strata, no fear, no favor. Ra loela me bra re sa itse re tla tlhakanang go strateng. O tshwere kgakong ka ba metlele ka kra thutlipanyana bana baja. Ha o tshwane. Na
Ka ba monate. Ha o lwewe. Nothing personal.
The hit that took down Pretoria's most wanted gangster, C. Do Money. Chapter 1. The streets of Pretoria run red. Pretoria has become a battlefield where lives are being taken without warning. The city, known for its vibrant culture and fast-paced lifestyle, is now making headlines for all the wrong reasons. Brutal killings have become shockingly common, leaving residents gripped by fear. Among the high-profile murders were Bacardi King Vusima R5 and socialite Joel Juju, both gunned down in cold blood. Their deaths shook the city, but the violence didn't stop there. Now another name has been added to Pretoria's growing list of slain figures. This time, the victim was someone who had made a name for himself in both the criminal underworld and on social media. His name? C. Do Money. His murder was not just another crime. It was a message. But who sent it? And why? The streets are whispering, and everyone wants answers. The execution was swift, precise, and left no room for survival. The entire city is asking one question. Who wanted C. Do Money dead? Chapter 2, a shocking death that shook social media. In the early hours of June 26, Pretoria woke up to news that sent shockwaves through social media. C. Do Money, a well-known figure in the city's underground world, had been shot dead. His online followers, numbering in the thousands, couldn't believe it. Just hours before his death, he had been posting videos of his flashy lifestyle, showing off expensive cars and designer clothes. Now, the same people who envied his life were mourning his death. His social media pages, once filled with comments of admiration, were now flooded with grief and speculation. Was this a targeted hit? Was it a robbery gone wrong? Or was it something much deeper? Theories spread like wildfire, with some claiming he had enemies in high places. Others believed his past had finally caught up with him. One thing was certain, C. Do Money's death wasn't random. It was planned. It was personal. And someone wanted the whole city to know. Chapter 3, The Rise and Fall of C. Do Money. C. Do Money, whose real name was still a mystery to many, had built his reputation on both the streets and social media. At just 27 years old, he had become a household name in Pretoria. His fame skyrocketed in 2021 when he went live on Instagram, showing off a high-end luxury car that was allegedly stolen. That moment turned him into an internet sensation, but it also put a target on his back. While many saw him as an entertainer, others saw him as a reckless troublemaker. He lived a life that many envied but few dared to walk. Flashy cars, expensive jewelry, and a no-fear attitude. These were the trademarks of C. Do Money. But his fast-paced lifestyle came with a price. He had powerful enemies, and in the world he lived in, loyalty was a fragile thing. On Sunday night, June 25, 2023, his past caught up with him in the most brutal way possible. Chapter 4, A Car Wash Becomes a Crime Scene. The night of June 25th started like any other for C. Do Money. He was at a local car wash in Pretoria, surrounded by friends and fans. The spot was a popular hangout for those who lived the fast life. Music was playing, laughter filled the air, and expensive cars lined the street. But in a matter of seconds, everything changed. Gunshots rang out, sending people running for cover. Chaos erupted as bullets flew, striking not just C. Do Money, but also 2 other innocent bystanders. The once lively car wash had turned into a scene of horror. Police arrived to find a man riddled with bullets, his lifeless body lying on the ground. Witnesses were too terrified to speak, but the message was clear. This was an execution. Someone wanted C. Do Money silenced forever, and they made sure he didn't leave that car wash alive. Chapter 5. The investigation begins. Within hours, Pretoria police had launched a full-scale investigation. According to information at hand, police officers were on duty patrolling when they received a complaint of a murder, said the ASAP spokeswoman. When officers arrived at the scene, they found Sidhu Money with multiple gunshot wounds. The other 2 victims, though injured, were rushed to the hospital for emergency treatment. The crime scene was combed for evidence, but there were few clues to go on. No suspects had been identified, and no one was willing to talk. The silence spoke volumes. Whoever was behind this had instilled fear in the community. The police knew this wasn't just a random act of violence. It was calculated, precise, deadly. But would they be able to find the people responsible? Chapter 6. A killer's perfect escape. The shooting had been executed with military precision. Witnesses described how one gunman walked directly up to Sidhu Money and fired at close range. Another shooter sprayed bullets into the crowd, creating chaos and ensuring no one could react in time. Within seconds, the gunman had vanished into the night, leaving no trace. It was clear they knew what they were doing. They didn't just kill Sidhu Money, they made an example of him. By the time paramedics arrived, it was already too late. The killers had left behind nothing but bullet casings and fear. The streets of Pretoria had spoken once again. Loyalty meant nothing when power and revenge were at play. Chapter 7. Social media mourns a fallen star. As news of his death spread, social media exploded with reactions. Sidhu Money's friends and followers posted tributes, unable to comprehend the brutal way he had been taken down. "Rip Sidhu Money," one user wrote. "Things are happening too fast in this city. No one is safe." Others hinted at jealousy and betrayal. "This is what happens when you shine too bright," another person commented. His death became the center of online discussions, with some calling him a victim of his own lifestyle. Others claimed he had been set up by those closest to him. The theories were endless, but the pain was real. Love him or hate him, Sidhu Money had left a mark on Pretoria. And now he's gone. Chapter 8. A life remembered, a death questioned. Despite the controversies surrounding him, those who knew Sidhu Money personally remembered a different side of him. Man, besides everything else, to us who went to school with him, he was just an entertainer, one former classmate wrote. So dramatic and funny. But as people mourned, another controversy erupted. His funeral program surfaced online, and one part of his obituary stood out. "I was streetwise and loved the finer things in life. Being happy and joyful was my motive. It was a lovely life." The words sparked debate. Was he celebrating a reckless lifestyle, or was this just how he wanted to be remembered? In the end, Sidhu Money's life and death became a cautionary tale. In the streets of Pretoria, fame comes with a price, and sometimes that price is paid in blood.
Same place, same spot. Azishe, away. Esinye.